Hello YouTube, this is Zendikari Animist, and I'm bringing you the final game in the current Pauper ladder from the historic Pauper Discord. I'm playing my Zendikon deck because of course I am for the last round, and this is not a keepable hand mainly because I only have one land. Had one of these Visionaries been a forest, I probably would have kept it, but I can't keep a one land hand. So I'm going to ship it back and see what we draw. This is not great. Mainly because it doesn't have any real creatures to ramp into. No Zendikons or Thicket Crashers. But I don't want to go to 5, so I will keep it. I'm probably going to put the Ranger's Guile on the bottom. Yeah. So turn 1 is going to be Llanowar Elves. And turn 2 will be Llanowar Visionary, thanks to the Llanowar Elves. And hopefully we'll draw something good by then. Let's see what my opponent's playing. Evolving Wilds doesn't give me any information yet. Base Kraken will see at least one color now. Forest as well, interesting. So maybe some kind of landfall deck? Since there's Evolving Wilds in there, I don't know. There could be, also could be maybe Mutate of some kind. Okay. Not super useful. I don't really need another ramp through right now. I really just need to draw a Zendikon or my Thicket Crasher to get the party started. Okay, so green-black. I'm guessing Mutate now, it's my guess. Or just green-black value. That could work too. So I'm going to cycle the Tranquil Thicket to try to draw something relevant. See what we get. See what we get. Not helpful either, so I'll play the forest and I'll just attack here, leaving Ranger's Guile and ram through both up in case I need them. Okay, looks like he's gonna try. He's looking for my. Okay, so he's trying to kill it. I will Ranger's Guile in response to protect my Visionary and prevent him from gaining life. So it looks like he's more of a rock control deck of some kind. Some kind of Golgari mid-ranger controller is what I'm guessing now. Which can be tricky, definitely, for this deck. Cauldron Familiar, solid card. So the question is now what? Well, first we're playing the land. I'm definitely attacking the Visionary. The question is, do I attack with the Llanowar Elves? At this point, if you want to trade the Familiar for the Elves, I think I'm okay with that. I can also kill it with Ram Through or protect the Llanowar Elves with Ranger's Guile, but I think I'll just offer the trade, see what he does. I assume he's going to trade for Llanowar Elves. No, he's just blocking the Visionary. Interesting. He must have some kind of pump spell. Which is fine if he, or not. He just wants, huh. Yeah, I wouldn't block the Llanowar Elves there. I don't think saving 1 point of damage is worth not getting rid of a creature personally. Okay, another Evolving Wilds. I mean, I know the cat comes back, but I really think you should have traded for the Llanowar Elves there, not worried about getting the cat back. And not just, really, I don't think it was the right play. Phyrexian Rager, sure. Draws a card, yep. I'm not gonna kill it, yeah, I think that's the way we draw. That is a good draw. About time we draw one of those, so we're gonna tap our 5 mana, play an attack with a 6/4 elemental land thing. Yeah, he jumps, that's fine. Now if I can get Thicket Crasher, I can give this guy Trample and really get some damage on it, hopefully. The downside, I don't have Ranger's Guile open, which is unfortunate to protect my Zendikon. So I assume he has removal, but we'll see. If I can get to my untapped phase, then I can protect this thing with Ranger's Guile, and I'll feel pretty good about this. You play the Serrated Scorpion. Still trying to figure out exactly what his deck is trying to do here. It definitely seems to have a lot of value, but not sure why Serrated Scorpion's in. I mean, it's a fine card, but that's more sees more playing sacrifice-based decks than just generic green-black decks. Who knows? Still, his deck has a lot of value in it between Spare Supplies and Phyrexian Rager. Okay. But anyway, so the question here is, do I kill the Scorpion? I think I do. I really want to get some damage on. So I'm going to kill the Scorpion, but definitely leaving Ranger's Guile up to protect my Elemental as needed. If he wants to sack the Scorpion with Village Rites, that's fine. Either way, get it out of the way. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. And now, but now I can hit him for 9. Yeah. Take him down to 10 and leave Ranger's Guile up, which I think is pretty good here. So. And yeah, pass turn. Gain to life. Okay. Is he attacking Spare Supply to draw a card now? He's just passing the turn. Okay, that's fine. Draw a card. Thicket Crasher is a really good draw right now. So the question, though, is do I attack with the Llanowar Elves then? Because I want to play Thicket Crasher during my main phase 2. I want to leave Ranger's Guile open. So I'm not going to attack with the Llanowar Elves. I want to keep that back to protect my investments in my creatures and stuff. That's what you can do. Okay, back into the pie. I will Ranger's Guile out to protect it, which means he also doesn't get the food, so he can't get the cat back. Not quite lethal. Had that play been lethal, I would have attacked the Llanowar Elves. But he is going down pretty low here. He cycles Baron more. Okay, it's trying it out. He goes to 2, and I'll play the Thicket Crasher. And now I think I have game, because I have 2 creatures with trample. This guy is lethal as well. He can gain some life, but I don't think he can survive, especially with ram through, just burn damage on. Yeah, that's not going to do it. So I can just ram through this onto that, deal the damage to his face. I think I've got this. Okay, Cauldron Familiar will gain him a life, but still not enough to keep him alive. So we're just going to ram through the Chimera and kill him that way. And that's game 1. Nice. I admit we stumbled a bit in the early game, not getting a Zendikon fast enough, but all things considered, it worked out. Okay. Sideboarding time. We definitely want the Return to Nature to deal with the cats. What do we cut for them this question? At least I want at least 2. Maybe, well, maybe not. I mean, the only card I saw that has Graveyard Synergy is the cat. Is it worth it? The question is, what do I cut for the Return to Natures if I put them in? Maybe, I could cut the Krosan Tuskers, actually. I think that's probably the right play. Cut Krosan Tusker for Return to Nature, I think is the right way to do it. Yeah, let's just do that. Didn't see anything really big. He's not super aggressive, and I didn't see anything with flying, so I think that's how I'm going to sideboard. And we'll run it back like that. Here we go. He's taking sideboarding, which is understandable. I assume he's also has Return to Nature or some anti-enchantment card in his sideboard, considering he's in green and black. So I assume he's putting some of those in. If he has Feed this form, I put that in too, because that can hit the Zendikon and not lose life if you target the land, because lands have CMC of 0. So that's another good card to put in here. In fact, I think Feed this form would be probably the best card to put in, followed by Return to Nature to deal with Zendikons against me for black-green. Okay, here we go. Game 2. Once again, this is very close to that first hand I drew game 1. Not the same, I don't think. I don't think I had Vastwood Zendikon in it, but I'm going to mulligan this for the exact same reason. 1 land is not enough to work with. Okay, this is actually a really interesting question now, because this is another 1 land hand. But I have 2 Llanowar Elves and the Druid of the Cowl, which I can play off the Llanowar Elves. I actually think I'm going to keep this hand. It's risky, because actually it's not even that risky, because even if he kills my turn 1 Llanowar Elves, and I don't draw a land, I can play another Llanowar Elves in turn 2, so I will keep this hand. And if I draw a land, I can play all these guys very early, so I'm going to put Ram through on the bottom. I don't think that's going to be as important in this matchup compared to all the mana dorks I'm going to need by keeping 1 land hand. So turn 1 Llanowar Elves. If I draw a land, I can go turn 2 Druid Cowl and another Llanowar Elves. And then if I draw another, and then I'll be able to go turn 3 Zendikon. If I draw a land, we're in really good shape. If not the end of the world. We drew a land though, so that's really, really good. Because even no matter what we draw next turn, we can play and attack with my Nissa Zendikon, unless he kills something. And then we can follow it up with Thicket Crasher. So this would be a very nice aggressive start here. If he does, okay, he pairs supplies. I was going to say if he kills one of my mana dorks, I'd play the Thicket Crasher first. In hopes to draw another land. But he didn't, so we're just going to go ahead and play this Zendikon out. on the 4th and hit him for 4. Yep, just like that. Let's see what he does. Does he have removal from my Zendikon? He has a Death Toucher. That's not that big a problem because I have the ram through. Not too worried about his Death Toucher. I'm assuming he sideboarded that in though. He's thinking if he wants to sack the supplies here. Yeah, I would do that at the end of turn definitely if I were him. Unless he needs to land. Okay, he's also going to kill one of my Llanowar Elves. That's a little unfortunate because I can't play Thicket Crasher here. But I wasn't going to play Thicket Crasher anyway because I want to ram through. So we're going to ram through. And we're going to use the Llanowar Elves to do it just in case he has... I don't know what he could possibly have, but... wait, nope, not that one. Undo. Like this. Pay like that. So we kill his Poisoner, and we'll attack with both so I don't have anything to keep up. I could have bluffed Ranger's Guile, but I don't think it would have been the right play here. Okay, Fabric's and Rager. So I really want land here so I can play the Thicket Crasher and give my Zendikon Trample. Another hard Poisoner. That's unfortunate. And we didn't draw land either, so here's the real question. Actually, well, we have the Zendikon for land, actually. I'm not going to be attacking anyway, so I'll just use my Zendikon to play the Thicket Crasher and pass like that. Second higher Poisoner is a little annoying, I admit. But now my Zendikon's are Trample, so he won't be saving that much damage. I will be attacking next turn with both the Crasher and the Zendikon. Because if he double blocks the Crasher, I can pump it with Ranger's Guile. If he chumps the Zendikon, I'll get the land back and can play the next Crasher. So, in fact, actually, what I think he's probably going to end up doing is he's thinking these under the Crasher and this under the Zendikon. Which means I won't be able, which means what? So yeah, sorry. So we'll attack with these. If he double blocks the Crasher, I will Ranger's Guile to keep it alive. Yeah, he's definitely going to jump, though, I think, the Zendikon with the Poisoner. Though maybe he'll jump the Crasher with the Poisoner? I don't think he wants to do that, though. Yeah. Okay, he doesn't actually, so that's fine. Because that means I don't need to protect the Crasher with Ranger's Guile, the way he blocked. But not throwing the Ranger under it. That's fine. Draws a card, and we'll deal some damage here. He gained 2 life back from the Scorpion. Cycles Baron more, okay. So he's at 9, and I have a lot of damage on board because I'm about to get my land back, which I can of course play, and then play out my Thicket Crasher. Now I don't get to leave Ranger's Guile open, but I have 2 Thicket Crashers, so I'm not super worried about one removal spell. Should be able to get to the next turn with Ranger's Guile to get Ranger's Guile back for at least one of these guys. A 3rd Poisoner, wow, nice. And something else very big and dangerous. Interesting. Okay, let's see what we got here. My turn. Land is not the greatest right now. Do I want to attack? I don't think I do right now, because that just put me too far behind, I think. Because he'd probably trade, block, take 3, but then I would just have these guys, and he'd have this and 2 cards in hand. Yeah, not going to attack here. Mainly because I can't protect these guys from this guy with the Ranger's Guile, so we're just going to pass. Hope to draw another Zendikon soon. That'd be good. Curious Pair makes food. Also need to take into account that he has food to gain life, which is also something that needs to be taken into account. Okay, another Rager, sure. Draw that card. He should not attack here, I don't think. Yeah. Okay. My turn. Ram through. That's good. What do I do with that, though? I think this is tough. I think we attack first. See how he blocks. And then we'll kill, depending on how he blocks, we'll kill, probably end up killing the Poisoner, depending on how he blocks. Especially because if he blocks with the Poisoner and then I kill it, I'll take him down to 1 here, actually. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so not taking down to 1, but so I'm gonna lose this Thicket Crasher. Yeah, like that, and then swap these around. Okay, so before damage, I will ram through the Hired Poisoner, killing it, I assume. So this will survive. He'll take 3 from this and then 2 from the combat. These will trade. Okay, Village Rights sacking the Poisoner, so he doesn't take damage from that. That's unfortunate. Not that big deal. He's still gone. That was the important part. Yeah, okay. That's fine. And I will... Could kill the food. I don't think that's worth it, though. I really don't think using Return to Nature on a food is worth it. Not at this point, at least. Another Rager, okay. I am up a game, by the way, which is good. He's at 5, once again he can gain life back with the food. So he's effectively at 11. Plays Curious Pair to block with, okay. My turn. So it seems to be some kind of food deck, actually, which is kind of cool. I'll play this Llanowar Visionary here. Drawing a card. Llanowar Elves. No reason not to play it. Just get more buys on the board. And pass. I still have my Ranged Guile open, so I don't want to attack here, though. Yeah, no attacks. I assume it's going to maybe eat some food at the end of turn here. Maybe, maybe not. The question is, do we want to save this food for when he gets his cat? Maybe. We'll see. Gains a life. Loathsome Chimera, another card to get rid of from the graveyard when it dies. And if it dies. Spare Supplies. Could be worth killing. I don't think it's worth trading the Return to Nature for 1 card, especially when he has the Loathsome Chimera on the field. So I'm not going to Return to Nature the Spare Supplies here. My cards left my deck. 45. So have I seen any Zendikons yet? I have seen one Nissa Zendikon. Okay, so I have 7 more Zendikons in my deck, plus 2 more Thicket Crashers. Okay, that's not useful. Actually, that's not useful at all. What do I do here? I could attack with the Visionary, but I don't want to. Yeah, I don't think I want to do that. Yeah, because he probably just block with that. I could kill it with Ranger Guile, but I want to save Ranger Guile for removal. So I'm not going to do that. Let's see what he does. Okay, another Spare Supplies, drawing more cards, digging deeper. How many cards has he gone through? Quite a lot. I wonder if Spare Supplies would be good in this deck, actually. It needs better card advantage, and maybe Spare Supplies would be worth running in here instead of Krosan Tusker, perhaps. Food for thought. Another Spare Supplies. Drawing all those cards. Is that his 4th one? Yes, it is. He's got through all 4 Spare Supplies. Nice. Okay. Come on, Zendikon. Nuts. I'll play it and then pass. He has a lot more card advantage than I do, that's for sure. Sack the Spare Supplies at the end of turn, I assume? Yeah. Yep. Makes sense. And sack the food to gain some life, okay. Wondering when he's going to do that. I could kill the other food now, but I don't think it's worth it either. Foreboding Fruit, make more food. Okay, and draw some cards. I currently have 9 mana, but no, 8, yeah, 9 mana. 9 mana, but nothing to do with it, which is unfortunate. Come on, Zendikon. Draw for turn. Okay, that's not bad, because I might be able to, that's actually a fine draw. Draws me another card and puts another bot on the field, so nothing wrong with that. Tranquil Thicket I can cycle, which I will do right now. Hoping to draw something useful. Another Thicket Crasher is not bad, so now the question is, do I attack with the first Thicket Crasher? Yeah, let's do that. See what he does. Attack with it, see how he blocks, then play the next one. And leave Ranger's Guile open. Ranger Guile up. How do you block, sir? Though, if he blocks with the Chimera, I'm going to exile the Chimera first. Okay, okay. Sure. I'll kill the kids. That sounds really bad when I think about it. I could kill the Scorpion too with his Ranged Guile, but I'm not going to. Let's get something up his sleeve, maybe. Now we're going to range his Guile, which is great because now I get to kill the Scorpion as well. Unexpected Fangs, interesting. So you'll save the Scorpion and gain some life off of the thing, but he doesn't kill my guy actually because he still doesn't have enough power. I'm not sure if you realized that. So you save the Scorpion though, but I'm not sure that's worth it. Anyway, we're going to play our second Thicket Crasher now. Feeling a little better about this game now. He does have still an insane amount of draw and all that food to gain life with, so still not out of it yet. How many crashes have I gone through? 3, okay. If I draw like Vastwood Zendikon though, that'd be really good right now. Still drawing cards. He's gone through a lot of his deck. More than half of it. And still just return to nature for when I get rid of that Chimera finally. Come on, Zendikon. Vastwood Zendikon, I think will really turn the tide here. Not sure though. He still has a lot of cards in hand and a lot of food, so. And that is also not Vastwood Zendikon. I will attack with one of the Thicket Crashers, I think. Try to get some more buys off the board. Yeah, okay. That's fine. So now I can exile that before I can play it again, which is good. He takes some damage, but he can gain it back with his food, of course. Main phase 2. We are going to return to nature, exiling the Chimera from the graveyard once I find it. Where are you, Chimera? Here you are. Your turn. Eat some food? Yeah. Eat more food is the question. Yep. Okay. So he's back to 12, and he can be up to 15 next turn. Okay, maybe make it 16. What's interesting though is he hasn't actually. There's a Witch Stalker. There's a threat. Okay, I was about to say he hasn't really put much stuff on the board that's dangerous for me. So, but Witch Stalker definitely is. And there's our third Thicket Crasher. I could attack. I don't think I'm gonna attack quite yet though. I'm just gonna play it and go. Say go. Our fourth Thicket Crasher, and we still haven't drawn a second Zendikon. So, go figure. We're still up a game, by the way. If we lose this one, we still have a game 3. I'm going to just keep the land in hand as a bluff. How many cards have I used? 1. Oh, just 1. Interesting. Is he eat some food here? No, he's not. Okay. Interesting. Scorpion, okay. My turn. There's a Zendikon, finally. Still not Vastwood Zendikon, though, but this will help. So we're going to play it, and we will attack with it. Too many lands. Attack with it, and with... do I attack with one Thicket Crasher is the question. He's going to kill this thing, undoubtedly. It's quite not even sure, maybe with Rager or with the Wolf, either way. So I think I'll just it, though. Maybe I should attack with Thicket Crasher, too. Yeah, I'll send the Thicket Crasher in as well, actually. Try to get some of his buys off the board, because he only has 2 cards in hand, so... So attacking him for 8 with Trample. Yep, that makes sense. Sure. That's fine. I should have put the Rager first, I just realized. Luckily, I didn't get punished for that. So I get my land back, he loses 3 of his goods, I lose 2 of mine. I really can't attack with this Crasher, though, for a little while, because he knows land now, so I gotta play the land turn, right? Because I'm gonna need the tramples. He is not gonna be attacking anytime soon. But these guys can start attacking though, which is relevant. So much food and so much life. Okay, draw a card. He has less than 20 cards in his deck though, by the way. So I will attack with both Visionaries, see what he does. No, we have both Visionaries. He might double block one of them with a Curious Pair and something else. But now it's killed something else, so. Yep, not surprised about that. If that's done, fine. If he calls Scorpions, well, I'm also fine with that. Yep. Let's see what you got. He has the ability to stack his food, so that could be what he's sitting on. Yeah, okay. Gain that life. So he has more life than me. Definitely, because he's also getting more life than the Scorpion. He's back to over 23. He's at 23. He's back to over 20. Which is unfortunate because he had a really fast start and got him pretty low, but all that food, man. All that food. But he's still super low on there. He might actually just end up decking out. It's not impossible. If you can't find a way to win in the next 17 turns, he might deck out. I can also attack with the Crasher now, can't I? Because he only has a Curious Pair. It's risky, but I think I'll send the entire team, actually. Yeah, the question is, does he have a pump spell of some kind to deal with the Crasher, to pump his pair enough to survive to kill the Crasher? That's the question. That works too, yeah. Okay, so if Crasher dies, unfortunately, he gains even more life. He takes 3, but that was not good for me. Once again, though, he still needs to find a way to win in the next numerous turns, so decking out is a very real possibility here. I think he's just drawn so many cards. My turn. Play this and pass. No point really doing anything else, I guess. Okay, now the Loathsome Chimera. That's definitely a threat, but not the big. He comes back with one counter, so he has all the cards to graveyard. This guy can come back forever, by the way. But I have enough blockers, some amount of blockers for it. Still no Vastwood Zendikon or another Nissa Zendikon. I've gone through almost half my deck. But we're not decking. He's not attacking either. I would definitely have attacked there. So he's going to Nissa Zendikon, which we will play. But we're not going to attack with it yet. Because he'll just trade the Chimera for it and bring the Chimera back. So I don't really think I need to attack here. Because honestly, deck out seems like one of the best ways to win this game at the rate we're going. To survive for 14 more turns if I can do that. Yeah, here we go. Here he attacks now. That's fine. I will block with Llanowar Elves. Trade. He'll get the dude back, of course. That's fine. Yep. Another Return to Nature would be good to get rid of that thing, actually. That'd be good. Another Chimera. Ooh. This game's trying to get some pressure finally, and I still haven't drawn much usefulness. So I'll have to pass here. Come on, give me some more Zendikon. Where are my Vastwood Zendikons? Attacks with both. I think I block this one, then take to 5, I think is what we can do here. Decking out is looking a little less likely now because he just has so much power with these Chimeras that they are never going to go away. So I need to find a way to win. Which means, interesting, yeah, sure. But he just drew 2 more cards from me. He's down to 10 cards. I'm not sure. I would not have done that. Well, maybe I would. Nah, I don't think I would. He has all these cards in hand. I don't think it's worthwhile. Okay, here's one of them. Less employment remaining in his match timer. Oof. Another way to win. Especially because we have still have a game of 3. What's my timer at? I'm far ahead I'm way ahead on clock. So actually, it seems like the best way to win is just stall the game for like get to game 3, like take it as long as I can. Just try and draw this game out as much as I can for him to run out is another way to win apparently. So we're still bottom line is we're still on the stalling forever plan. Pretty much in game 3 he'll have less than 10 minutes probably in game 3 to win. He's after everything of course. Even that. I'll definitely let the Scorpion through. I will kill in view, I guess. Trade there, block there, yeah. That seems fine. So many cards. He's 3, yeah. Here they come, coming back. If I draw Zendikon, I'm not going to attack with it. For the record. Zendikon is great for 12, so you can still bring these guys back like 4 times. And I might have creatures to block with. Okay, I will sack a creature. He could have chosen to make me sack my Zendikon, by the way. I don't think that was the right call there, but I'm in trouble now, though, so... Ooh, ram through, that's useful. How do I do this? I will pass. See what he does. I think I can survive the next turn, which is just more time taken down, so... And of course, with all these food triggers, that's unfortunate. We'll have to kill... I mean, he's got this game, but let's make him play it out to get more time off the timer. I went through 27 cards and saw 0 Vastwood Zendikons. But I did see all my Thicket Crashers, though, so... But yeah, that's going to be that game. But he has 10 minutes and 2 seconds to kill me now. His deck is pretty slow, so we'll see if he can do that. As for me, if we're working on the stall him out plan, Killer the Glade might be useful. And just play more threats, more just blockers it actually. I don't think that's how I want to play this though. My deck really is better at just smashing face. So I don't think I can put those in. I could see an argument for it. I don't know. What would I cut for those? Maybe Ranger's Guile? Yeah, let's get the Ranger's Guile for these just to make it draw the game out longer because I'm way ahead on clock, so as I think I am. What is my clock at? I wonder. He's still sideboarding. I think it takes that. Does that take away from the clock? I think it does. Not sure though. Here we go. I will play first. I will not keep this hand. This hand is also really bad. Had this been a force, I would have been tempted to keep it, but I'm gonna lock it in as well. This hand's great though. So what do we put on the bottom? Range Scale definitely. Probably Healer the Glade. Yeah, let's do that. What's the clock at? Yeah, okay. Okay, Swamp. What's my clock at? Yeah, I'm way ahead on clock here. Okay, nice. Exactly what that's a good draw. I'll play the Druid here. Depending on what we draw after, we might just run Zendikon out tapped. Probably play. Depending on what we draw. Okay. Drew another Zendikon. So yeah, we're gonna play one of these Zendikons tapped. And then pass. I'll simulate tapping for 1 here because there's nothing else going on, so. There's a Chimera, that annoying thing. Okay, so what are we gonna do here? Let's play the Visionary first, and then probably attack with Zendikon, I think. Land, we'll play it. We'll attack with Zendikon. 4. He'll trade with the Chimera, I assume. Yeah, that's fine. I have 2 more Zendikons in my hand, so don't mind trading that. He doesn't have enough cards to bring it back white yet, so. Next turn we'll have enough mana to attack with the Vastwood Zendikon, by the way, depending on what he plays. Rager, okay, yeah, we'll attack with Vastwood Zendikon here. He can't kill that. Okay, so land. 1, 2, make sure to tap the line I played this turn. 3, 4, 5, Vastwood Zendikon. And we'll attack with it for 6. Yeah, I think he's gonna jump with the Scorpion, yeah. Makes sense. This timer's now at less than 10 minutes. Clock's ticking. Libations, yep, attack the enchantment, makes sense. That's what I thought I was gonna do last time around. There's a graveyard of 4, so you can bring this guy back once so far. But I can't do it yet because that's the mana for it. Make the food. So much food. Draw a card, play land. Not you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Zendikon. I might actually leave this guy back so I can block this guy when he comes back. I don't want to trade for the Rager yet. Goes to combat, attack with Zendikon for 4. Does he block? Let's find out. Yes, he does. Okay, that's fine. Maybe he can get his Chimera back next turn. Yeah. Is that in response to blocking? Yes, he is. Okay. Village Rights, sure. Whew. This has been a long game. Which, of course, I had to consider what time. The timers are now relevant. How many cards does he in graveyard now? So you can bring Chimera back twice now. Ugh. Yep. Here it comes. I'm not going to attack Zendikon into it yet. That'd be a really bad idea, I think. Thicket Crasher's not bad, though. So we'll just play Thicket Crasher. We're not going to attack yet. We're just going to pass. If he wants to attack with the Chimera, I can just trade my Visionary for it and he'll get it back. That's fine. Rager, okay. I really use one of my Return to Natures here to deal with that Chimera. Okay, Curious Bear, sure. Does he attack? He's not attacking. Oof. Considering how low he is on the clock, he really needs to be a little more aggressive here, I think. Let's play another Thicket Crasher, and I will pass. Just keep blockers up, hope he runs out of time. And he keeps taking his time up thinking about his plays. Very possibly will. Okay, bacon to a pie. I'll just tap in response, because why not? Get my land back. Get more food. Moving to combat. Is he attacking? Nope, not yet. Okay. I will cycle the Tranquil Thicket. See if I draw something relevant. Did not, so I'll just play a land and pass. Sticking to the plan. He has almost a little more than 5 minutes left here. And I don't think he'll be able to win through damage, especially with all the food he's got. Any cards in his graveyard again? Another Chimera. Ugh, that's not good. More blockers here. If we're gonna make it to time. Though he doesn't have infinite cards in hand, I'll point out. I mean, graveyard. He can currently only revive the Chimera once. Attack? Nope. That's fine. Draw a card. Ooh, return to nature. I'm not going to use that yet. I could kill food. There's no point to that. I really want to get rid of one of these chimeras with that, so I'm just going to pass. If he goes to combat and attacks, I'm going to put up full control on so I can exile it before he goes to maybe phase 2. Scorpion, sure. Foreboding Fruit, okay. Drawing cards. You're going to have to attack, though, if you're ever going to kill me before your timer's out, bro. Curious Pair. Still not attacking, though. Okay. I'll play my Visionary. Drawing cards. Always good. Ram through. Actually, I'm going to ram through right now, killing the Chimera, and then exiling it with Return to Nature. If you want to protect it, if you want to sack in response, that's totally fine. The point of this was not to get the damage in from the ram through, but to get him in the graveyard to exile him. Which I will do right now. Go away and don't come back. No attacks. Spare supplies, okay. I mean, he has 31 life between the food and his actual life total. Damage is never going to get there. Not before he runs out of time, so. See how he's got to wait it out now. See if we can do it. Another Thicket Crasher, okay. You had to play Vastwood Zendikon, okay. Go. Attack some food here. Let's find out. He's thinking. You don't have time to think, man. You're running a really long time here. Less than 5 minutes. Okay, Hired Poisoner. Sure. Not a problem at this point. Cards in Graveyard. Enough to bring the other Chimera back twice. In fact, it'll be enough to bring her back 3 times once he's accessed other supplies. Another Return to Nature would be nice. I'm just going to pass here and keep the land as a bluff. No real point in playing it right now. Another Hired Poisoner? Sure. Yeah, he has to attack eventually. He's down to less than 3 minutes now. He's thinking about it. Fine, I'm starting to attack. I can afford to take 1 hit, I think, so we'll take the first hit. Okay, I'll play this land, keep the first one back in my hand as a bluff, and then pass. My timer's at still over 17 minutes. This time I'll block, though. With the Druid. He'll have to go through the motions of bringing back his Chimera, which will, of course, take more time with the clock. Here it comes. Okay, less than 2 minutes now. I think we can get there. One thing I realized though is that the animation of the escape actually takes time off the clock too, which that's not something I'm thinking is that good a programming design here. I don't think if an animation is taking time, it should drain the clock, but it does, so more power to me, I guess. Curious pair, okay. Attacks the Chimera. Does he act with anything else? Probably not. I will chump the Chimera with my Druid. Could have blocked with this guy actually, but at this point he doesn't have the mana to bring it back, so it wouldn't run more time off the clock. Okay, play a forest and pass. Less than a minute. Can we get there? I think we can. Looks like he's gonna run out of time here, guys. Attacks the Chimera. I will block with the Visionary. If he wants to bring the Chimera deck, that'll take more time. The Chimera back. Just if he does. I think we're gonna get there, guys, off the timer. Wow. Yeah, see, animation drain the timeout. Do not like that. And you can sack the food, which also, the option to sack food takes time off the clock. That I do agree with, though, but that's just taking time thinking. Okay, I'll just pass. Less 20 seconds. Witchstalker, sure. 10 seconds, guys. Attack the Chimera. Block. Yeah, it's over. 2, 1, game. And there we have it, guys. GG.